Hands-on, edit your first video. The first series of exercises walks you through editing a simple video. You will get hands-on experience using the principal features of Premiere Pro. Because you are going to make changes to the project file, you will start by saving a new version. Then, to ensure the steps described here match your screen, you will reset the Premiere Pro user interface to its default configuration. After that, you will learn about the main editing tools and user interface features in Premiere Pro. With Lesson 01 open in Premiere Pro, choose File, Save As. Save a copy of the project with the name Lesson 01 Working. Choose Window, Workspaces, Editing to make sure the editing workspace is selected. Choose Window, Workspaces, Reset to Saved Layout to reset the workspace to the default settings. This project contains a number of video clips. Some have already been edited into a sequence in the timeline panel. Let's add some more clips to the sequence. Along the top edge of the timeline panel, named Desert Montage in this project, notice the horizontal bar with a series of numbers, the time ruler. The blue playhead control connected to the time ruler works the same way as the playhead when viewing video files in a player. Try clicking on the time ruler. The playhead jumps to the time you click. Place the playhead to the far left of the timeline panel time ruler. Press the spacebar to play the current sequence. The program monitor, top right corner of the Premiere Pro interface, displays the contents of the sequence. In the lower left corner of the Premiere Pro interface, you will find the project panel, which contains clips and other assets associated with the current project. The panel name includes the current project name, Project Lesson 01 Working. The lower left corner of the project panel holds a series of buttons that you use to select different ways of viewing the contents of the panel. Click the Icon View button if it's not already selected. Icon View makes it easier to identify clips based on their contents. Drag the clip named Bushes 001 from the project panel into the existing sequence in the timeline panel. Be sure to drag it by the thumbnail image and not the clip name. Release the new clip at the end of the existing series of clips already in the timeline panel. If you line up the new clip with an existing clip, you will notice the new clip jumps into position, exactly aligning with the end of the existing clip. If this does not happen, snapping is turned off in the timeline panel. Click the Snap in Timeline button at the upper left corner of the timeline panel to turn it on. Scroll down in the project panel and find several more clips of your choice to add to the sequence. Drag each one into the sequence. At any time, you can review your sequence by positioning the timeline playhead at the beginning of the sequence, at its left end, and using the spacebar to start and stop playback. When you have finished adding several clips to the sequence, play through it to receive the result. You can place the timeline playhead anywhere and play from that moment. There is one item you will not be able to drag from the project panel into the sequence itself, called Desert Montage. The project panel contains both clips and sequences. You can have as many sequences as you like in a project, and they are identifiable by the icon in the lower right corner of the clip thumbnail, or the item icon in list view.